Greetings, YouTube! The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary and a live stream for Marvel Contest of Champions. And let's see if we're live. Oh, there's Ryan Reynolds. Here he is with Mint Mobile. We don't care. But that means we are live. If we see Ryan Reynolds, we are live. All right, let's get some housekeeping stuff done here. Over here, and we're gonna be running Classic again tonight. Oh, we got a commercial here. What commercial is this? I don't know what this is for. We're skipping that. Okay. We're gonna be running Classic again tonight, and we're just gonna. I'm gonna do a video every night for these. The video I put out, it's almost got 4,000 views on it now, so I'm pretty happy with that. So, let's see here. Back to here. Back to here. All right, we are live. Let me get my phone. Put it over here. I have a team. Alrighty, let's get this real quick. I don't think I'm getting any of that stuff. It's not worth it. They're trying to push. There's a couple of things they're trying to push. I knew that was going to happen. I'm trying to keep this windshield up on my mic here. So they're trying to push this blade and boulder stuff, which has got a preview. It's this selector. So you can get a 7-star Fantastic Force crystal, which gives you a Fantastic Force 7-star, or you can get the thing. But you have to get these points. And, ranking up, opening crystals, whatever. It's going to last for 7 days. We got to get, 5,000 points? And then there's the swords and stones. And basically, you just have to play the game to get that. Open crystals up. And that one will result in a 6-star thing. So, just a little bit of stuff. All right, so we are going to come on here. And we are going to go ahead. I'm going to get this cord over here a little bit better. This thing is very finicky right now. All right, there we go. I don't want this thing coming off of there. All right. So we've got warm-up Quest 2 to do, so we're going to do that, but I'm going to hit the record button here, and then we're going to make a video, so I'm going to say the thing. Greetings, YouTube! The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions, and we are going to do another quest in the new event quest in this corner. This one is the Cursed Blade, or the Cursed Blade, however you want to say that. And we are going to use a team. This is my team here. This is a science-centric path. Everybody here has essentially 800,000 health pools. The big thing about these, and there's a new Rhino on here, so we got to watch out for this. So we got the Saga Boost for Mr. Fantastic's Resolve. We've got Scientific Exploit. So we want science attackers that do weakness, exhaustion, or fatigue. We got 2 of those on our team right now, and that is going to be Luke Cage and Immortal Abomination. So we got weakness and exhaustion covered there. We inflict a 20-second fragility debuff on the defender. They increase our attack rating. And then additionally, science attackers gain an indefinite fury each time a debuff expires. So we've got a number of other champs on here like Photon and Count Nefaria and Human Torch. And the debuffs for them are going to expire pretty fast. So that's who we got on the team. I think we're going to take this left path first. They've got Whittle Down. Defender takes 60% less damage while they have no debuffs. We're going to put debuffs on them. No problem. Each debuff lowers that. And then there's Striker Vulnerability and Free Spirited. So not really a whole lot going on with that. The middle path, same team, exactly. We've just got Whittle Down. And then on this right path over here, Same exact team will down, and they're stun immune. So I think we're going to take this path first because they're stun immune, and that doesn't seem to be fun. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And so we are going to start, I believe, with, let's start with Abomination on this one. Now, there's no parries here because they're stun immune. Oh, for some reason, okay, I said they were, maybe they're stun immune after a special attack. I don't see it. Oh, there's a time. I don't see it. All right, and the more he hits me, the more weaknesses he gets. We're going to go all the way to a special 3. I'm already up to 10. 10 Fury. Boom. We got hit there. That's okay. And we're going to special 3 him, and he's just going to melt after this. All right. And he gets a lot of power. We want to get as many of those on as we can. I got to look at this again because I thought they were going to be stun immune. We got hit again. Dang it. Didn't really do a whole... All right, here we go. Oh, he blocked that, but... Yeah, he's just going to melt. Okay. I want to look at this stun immunity thing because he was... Stunning immunity. When the attacker triggers an immunity, the defender becomes stun immune. Oh, okay. I see. I misread that completely. Well, we'll keep going on this path. We're going to stay with our guy here. Because he actually is pretty recoil friendly, so he will heal. And A-Bomb really isn't immune to anything, so we can keep going here. And I can get this guy all the way up to... These guys get power. These guys get a lot of power. All right, I'm already up to 9. And we're going to go to a special 3 here. Oh, he did not just hit me. All right, we're going to hit him with this. He's going to melt a lot. Yeah, that sucked. All right, he's done. Yep, he's done. All right, we're at 21% health. That's fine. I got plenty of other characters to go. We are gonna. I think we're gonna keep him. We're gonna keep him. I made a couple of mistakes. Now we cannot hit this guy 5 times, so we're gonna heavy him. Come on, dude. Yeah, these guys are gaining power. All right, we blocked that. That was good. I'm going to hit him with the special 2. All right, that was 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And we're, yeah, he just completely melted. I love it. I love it. Ooh, the stream is really... It's really... I can see it over here. All right. Yeah, we might as well. We'll finish A-Bomb out here and see how he does. don't really have to worry about too much here. How did he... There we go, okay. Ah, come on. I got out of there. All right. We are going to switch over to Lucas Cage. So we want to get to a... See? Oh, he's immune. I was immune to something. All right, that was sweet. Okay, we want to get to a special 3 and then get up to a special 2. Oh, he's got 11 of those fragilities on him. Oop, get out of there. Ooh, we're doing a ton of damage. Man, he's got a lot of those fragilities on him. They're falling off, though. All right, now we're going to hit him with this. This might actually take him out. Oh, just disgusting. He is nasty because of all of those exhaustions. All right, so we got our first thing of Ethereum. And I think we're going to keep with Luke Cage. Now, we got to watch this guy's power because he can actually gain a bunch of power. And I am starting out... All right, yeah, that's what I wanted. Oh, what? There we go. That's what I want. I'm going to get that debilitate on him. All right, let's hit him with this. And then we want to work our way up to a special 1 or a special 2. Oh, wow. Yeah. 25 thou on a blocked attack. That is insane. All right. This guy's going to suck. So I think we're going to use Photon for this. Now, we're not going to get any fragilities out of this, but we are going to get Furies. And we want to bait out special ones. And she can parry him. That is another reason, one of the reasons why. Boom, boom. All right. And I knew he was going to do that. No crits. No crits. Blast him again with this. Get out of here. Nice. And we're back here. Oh, he did not just hit me. Ooh, oh, wow, I got lucky there. How do I... Oh. There we go. Now he's done. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Man, she did a ton of damage there at the end. Alright, so that is pretty much it. So now let's look at the nodes that are on purgatory here. I think they're all pretty much... So we've got rocket attack. The attacker gains a fury for their armor rating for the duration of special attacks. Okay. Unnatural selection. After the final hit of the defender's special attack, they passively evade all attacks for 2 seconds. Hurt Locker, using the same special attack twice in a row, gives the attacker a delayed blast. The defender takes 90% less damage if the attacker does not have a fury effect. When struck, the defender has a 50% chance to inflict a poison, dealing 10% of the attacker's max health. I probably should have looked at this beforehand, but at the start of the fight, the attacker has a current combat rating reduced by 10% and 90% block. This bonus block is reduced for each full bar of power the attacker has. Okay, so we need to get power, and we need to be able to do furies. When struck, the defender has a 50% chance to inflict a poison debuff. Okay, and then it's Hurt Locker. So, all right. Attacker gains a fury passive for the duration of their special attacks. I think we're going to start with him, and I'm going to turn flame on, and we're going to see how well this works. And then if not, we'll go to Count Nefaria. There's that. She is taking no damage, and I'm gaining no power. Yeah, she's taking... I've got... Oh. Okay, I gotta figure this out. We are gaining no power at all. So why are we gaining no power? At the start of the fight, the attacker has current combat rating reduced by 100. Yep. And gains 90% block proficiency. This bonus block proficiency reduced for each full bar of power the attacker has. Whenever the attacker blocks a special... Oh, we have to block a special attack. Okay. And the attacker gains a fury passive equal to 200% of their armor rating for the duration of their special attacks. Okay, I see. So we're going to Luke Cage this one, and we have to essentially let her block. That's what I want. There it is. There it is. I see it. Ooh. Yeah, I'm taking a bunch of poison damage. Alright, I don't like that. So you really need to have a poison immune champ. And we may be bringing A-Bomb back up. When struck, the defender has a 50% chance to inflict a poison debuff, dealing... Okay, that's a problem. But we did some damage. Live and learn. Boom, boom. We got 2 poisons right off the bat. Yeah, this is not working. We're going to have to use A-Bomb. And I also think, like, the Hulk is probably another good one to use for this. So we're going to try Count Nefaria. We'll see how well he does. Why did he not... What? Dude, come on. There, he did it that time. Oh, come on. Really? All right, I need her to use her special now. Come on. There we go. Oh, dude. Yep. So this, you definitely need to have a poison immune champ. Absolutely 100%. Must have a poison immune champ for this one. And we have some of these that are getting ready to expire. So we'll go ahead and use those. Must have a poison immune champ. So I suggest She-Hulk, Hulk, this guy right here. Those are all good ones. There's a few. Anti-Venom. Oh, I forgot about that. Alright, she's not going to avoid this one, so... There we go. Alright, we're going to get hurt lockered pretty badly here. Yeah, we're going to go ahead. We got a Come on, dude. Oh, come on. Oh, it's not what I wanted. Dude. There we go. Come on, Annie. Ah, she's gonna... Come on. Come on. Gotcha. That time we got her. Nice. No! Oh, man. Really? Wow. I missed a parry there. That was horrible. All right. I missed a parry. Yeah, this definitely is Hulk or She-Hulk or Anti-Venom. Or this guy. Absolutely. This is a tricky fight. Because we're doing Zippo damage. Unless you have, like, the Hulk gets Fury effects, and so does the She-Hulk. We don't get one here unless... There we go. Alright, we're going to blast her with this. This will do some damage, and then she'll get melted a little bit. Oh, you suck. There we go. There we go. There we go. Gotta be careful of that. There we go. Come on. You know you want to use it. There we go. There we go. Okay, got it. That's not too bad with him. I think that would have been much easier with the Hulk or She-Hulk, because they have constant fury effects all the time. Oh, our camera's off just a little bit here. There we go. Yeah, they have constant effects all the time, so I think that's okay. Let's see what we got here. I think we did get a... No, we didn't. We got... What milestone did we get here? So we claimed that one. We claimed that one. We claimed this. This is the one we just got, and we are we've got 4. So that was one more. We got a couple more paths to do, but that is going to be our video. I hope everybody enjoyed, and I will catch everybody later. All right, back to the stream. We're back to the stream. That was complicated, and I know how to do this. The other brother, BLK man, what's going on? You need either Anti-Venom or Spider-Woman here. Yes, I know. Just fearing clearing L, and those attack and health are insane. You can only block her attacks and gain. Yeah, I figured all that out. I'm sure you're telling me something I figured out already. All right, let's do this again, but we're going to change. We're going to edit this team. We are not going to bring him in. And we are not going to bring him in. And that is the team that we are going to use. So, let's go up the middle now. Yeah, I was making a video, so. All right, so we're going to, ooh. Yeah, we'll use Anti-Venom here, because he is immune to poison, and I don't feel like taking a bunch of poison damage. Chunk, chunk. Chunk, 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 chunk. Chunk, 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 chunk. Chunk, 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 chunk. Come on, dude, there you go. Gotta be careful of that. Boom. Boom, and wha-bam. Oh, it didn't do it. God. Oh, what? There was an intercept. What are you doing, dude? Man, these guys hit so hard. These guys hit so hard. They hit so absolutely massively hard. All right, we got 2 people on right now. We got 8 likes. Let's remember to hit that like button. And we should have people coming in. I had 140 some views last night, and then I think we've had over 300 on here so far. We got 30 some on right now. So, okay. We are going to use Lucas Cage because he is awesome for this. And we're going to heavy to get that debilitate on, and then we're just going to go. Nice. Come on. Really? Gotta be super careful. Oh, the immortality popped in. That's nice. Here you go. I love it. That is a failsafe. Nice. He's gone. Okay. He is awesome. Totally awesome. Yeah, you cannot make very many mistakes with any of this stuff at all. I think we're gonna see how far we can get with Luke Cage on all these guys. I wanna get this guy to use his special 2. That didn't work. God bless it. There we go. Whew. Whew, that's a lot of damage he's dealing. God, he keeps doing that. Nice. Now we finally got the crits. I hate... That's why I want to get the special 2, because his special 1 is not super easy to avoid. Okay, we're going to do Photon on this one. We can get this guy locked down pretty easily with Photon. He's never going to turn his gem on here. Yeah, we're just going to turn his gem right off. And there we go. Okay. Use that. Oh, we got 9 likes. We need 1 more, guys. 1 more, and we will be up to 10. That is my metric for a successful stream. All right, I think we're gonna Luke Cage. We're gonna Luke Cage this one. I want to get this guy to a special 2. Debilitate. And we're just doing... Although his special 1 is not hard to avoid. We're going to keep blasting him now. All right. Chunk, chunk, chunk. And this is no crits. That's amazing how it just won't crit at all. Nice. His crit rating is not very high. Not at all. All right. This one we are going to use anti-venom because I can get around the that was nice. I can get around his incinerates. Oh, I always screw that up. I always screw that up. That was terrible. All right, well, we'll use Photon for this one then. I always screw that up. And I screwed it up again, partially. All right. I don't want this guy using... I don't want him using his special 1. Didn't get it. Man, I cannot dodge that dumb stuff. All right, I guess we'll Luke Cage this, and if we get hit, his invulnerability will pop up. That was terrible. Come on, Jabroni. Come on. I knew that was coming. This is going to be a long fight. Right. Ah! At least. He did not just hit me. Wow, man, he just burned me to death. Man, do I hate this. Okay. I don't want to lose any more of these guys. I have some team revives. We're going to use it. I have some team health potions. We're going to use it. That was terrible. All right. This guy we can bait out special ones with. Come on. He's actually healing quite a bit right now. Come on. Take him out. Nope. He's at 1%. Good. Okay. That was terrible. That was terrible. Did not like that fight at all. All right, we got our... Okay, we're at the end. Thankfully, we're at the end. So this is going to be a Spider-Woman. If the game will let me go forward... All right, there we go. We got our Ethereum. Oh, come on. We only need one more like. One more. All right. Oh, yeah. That's how we get it. Okay. Really, I should be doing a special, too. Come on, there you go. Now we're going to get a special, too. I should have done it the other way. Gotcha. Woo! Come on. Gotcha. Woo, that's going to be nice. Ooh, she got blasted there. Oh, she's got an ensnare on her. Look at that. All right, let's go. Special 3. Yep. Ooh, Spider-Woman destroys her. I don't want to go too much further than that. All right. Well, we can take her out because we've got a... Okay, there we go. There's the solo. I wish I would have had that for... I think I'm going to record this. Okay, we're trying to work our way up to that one. That's the one we're going to work our way up to. So I am going to record a little bit more of a video, and I'm I'm going to plug it in on my other video. So, all right, so let's do that. Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And we are going to do the Cursed Blade. This is the second quest of the classic event quest. And we are going to be doing this left path. The big thing on this is we've got the scientific exploit. So we got weakness, exhaustion, or fatigue. We're going to get a fragility. And then anytime a debuff is expired off of the opponent, we're going to get a Fury. They've also got Whittle Down, but we're going to be putting a bunch of debuffs so that Whittle Down doesn't matter. Now, one key thing about this is this Purgatory has a whole bunch of nasty stuff on them. So, you can only get power. So, at the start of the fight, the attacker has their current combat power reduced by 100% and gains 90% block proficiency. This bonus block proficiency is reduced 15% for each full bar of power the attacker has. Whenever the attacker blocks a special attack, they gain 30% of a bar of power. So we want to bait out a special 1 from Purgatory, and we want to sit there and block it, and that way we'll get power. Now, you have to have poison immune champs because of Caustic Temper. So the defender takes 90% less damage from an attacker that doesn't have a Fury effect. Thus why I have a couple of champs in here that get Fury effects. And then when struck, you can also get a poison. So that's why you want the poison immune. Hurt Locker, we don't want to do the same special attack twice. And then we've also got Unnatural Selection. So after the final hit, the attacker special attacks, they get an evade for 2 seconds. So, the champs that we have in here that could take her out are Immortal Abomination, but he can only do things, he's immune to poison, but he can only do things to her during his special attack because of this first thing called Rocket Attack. He gets a Fury during his special, but he doesn't get Furies otherwise. Then we also have Anti-Venom, immune to poison, and Anti-Venom will also get some Fury effects later on with some of his specials. And Spider-Woman, who's awesome for this, she gets Furies at the end of her 5-hit combos. And then once she gets them, she does full damage. She's immune to poison, and she just does a ton of damage. So let's get into it. Let's begin. And we are going to go after this Rhino. And this is the new Rhino, so we have to be very careful and cognizant of the new Rhino's abilities, which are a lot of unstoppables. So, but Luke Cage gets, we're going to put the Debilitate on, and he gets a whole bunch of stuff here. And these guys are super aggressive. You have to watch out for that very much. There he goes. All right, he is got a massive, there he goes, okay. All right, let's special 3 him. He's got a massively long unstoppable, I'm sorry. Wow. Wow. I need him to do a heavy. There we go. There we go. All right. This should do a bunch of damage. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Woof. Woof. Not my favorite one to fight now. Not at all. So we are going to go and we're going to switch over to Photon now. Because she cannot take bleeds. And this guy can do bleeds. And she can block him. She can parry his attacks. Alright, we want him to do a special. There he goes. Boom, boom, boom. And we're getting Furies. So I want him... That's what I want him to do. And I'm going to heavy him. And then there he goes. And pretty soon, there we go. All right. Boom, boom. And I think... All right, we should be able... There we go. Okay, very good. Very good. She did really well. All right, we've got... I'm going to Luke Cage this one. We want to use Luke Cage... That was a parry. We want to use Luke Cage and Photon as much as we can. All right, I want this guy to do that. Gotta be careful of that. I'm gonna do that. And I always want to end with a light attack here. Go. We're going to hit him with the heavy. Well, I'm sorry, the special 3. Boom, boom. And he's gone. Wow, that was a lot of damage. He does a lot of damage in this. His exhaustions really peak that stuff up. All right, I think we're going to go back to Photon now. We've got 17 of these charges on us. So whittle down will just gradually disappear. And we're getting Furies. And I'm going to heavy him, and then I'm going to back off. I want him to do that. That was a ton of damage. There we go. There we go. Come on. That's what I was looking for. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, here's our third Ethereum. We've already done 2 paths on this. This is going to be Apocalypse. So let's go ahead and Photon this one. And Special 1 or Special 2 doesn't really matter to me. Get out of it. I think we're going to Special 3 this time. Okay, we got out of the way of that. Special 3. Skip. Where is the parry, dude? Stuck in the corner. Oh, he's got a degen on me. We got to get going here. All right, he's done. Okay. He's got a degen on me from his special. All right. We're going to go back to Luke Cage for this one. We just have to remember not to heavy into this guy's block. That's it. And get these parries. And we're going to build up these. And we're going to build up these fragilities. And I want this guy to use his special 1. Because it's going to put the slow on me, which is going to trigger... my willpower. Ah! That hurt. That hurt a lot. I didn't get the spacing correct. Okay. And he should be gone. He's at 1% now. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Okay, he's gone. Very good. Very good. All right. And finally, we've got one more, and that is Purgatory, which is what everybody has been waiting for. And we're going to use Fight It for this one. Spider-Woman gets a Fury at the end of her 5th attack. There it is. And now we're doing essentially full damage. And now I want to... So we're blocking. Got it. Nice. And she's ensnared. So... Watch this. Here it comes. Boom. She's ensnared, so she can't evade. And she's got... Come on, do it. Ah, it's not going to do it now. There it goes. We're still doing full damage. And kablam. Come on, one more. One more. One more. One more. There we go. I think we got this without it. And there it is. Solo. There we go. Spider-Woman for the win. She's probably one of the best. You could use Hulk. You could use She-Hulk. They both have Fury effects on them, and they are immune to poison. But I think Spider-Woman is the best one because she can shut off the poison. She gets Fury effects, and she shuts off the evades. All right, that is... Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we got our things. We're going to take the... We only got one of those. And then we got the rest of these rewards. Back to quests. And let's look at the milestones here. And there we go. So we got all this stuff plus the little box and a few other things. So that is that path. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later. All right, back to the stream. Back to the stream. We got that 100% now. I'm happy with that. We have done all of our Battlegrounds objectives. There are a few other things to talk about in here. Is this going to happen? We're so close. So I think that's going to happen. These rewards popped up, this milestone 20 popped up for me like 4 times. I finally claimed it. I am so close. We got 5.5 days left. I don't think I'm going to get to that. Got 5.5 days left, and I've got 8,000 points to get. It was nice that we got the 10,000 points, but I don't think I'm going to get to that. We've got the swords and stones going. So how to get points for this one. Rank up, rank up, rank up, rank up. Win fights, win fights. Open Muramasa crystals. So these are all, open all these crystals. The big one is this one. So rank up, rank up, rank up, rank up. Win fights, win fights. You get very little from winning fights, and then you open crystals. So, we'll get... What's the big one? The big point value in this one is rank up 7-star Saga Champions. That's the big one. You get 400 points for doing that. We did Daily Super. So all that is done. And these are new. We did all these today. So this is 100%. The rewards in here are actually good, and we can do all of these, which is awesome. It says current 4, upcoming 5 and 6, 1 and 2. This one is not open yet, and it requires 4 supply intel, which we have 5 right now, and you get 1 out of here. So if you go in here and you look at the rewards, there, if you do completion, you're going to get, this is nice, 2 level 5s and a level 1. And you're going to get this supply intel. And then the big one is you're going to get units, which I thought was awesome. This is Alliance War Selector. That's pretty cool. I like being able to get that 30%. That's really nice. Alliance War Boost. I like getting this regen as well. So there's some really good rewards in here. The event quest is what it is. We all didn't like the event quest. But these are actually pretty nice. And I've already gone in and done this one 100%. And for me, that's really nice and that's really nice. And I think if I go in here, we're going to get more of that and more of that, which is fantastic. And then this is a 10% class. This is all relic junk, so I don't care about any of the relic junk. And then finally, the daily essentials. So we're getting ISO, we're getting embers, and we're getting a pretty good chunk of gold, 450,000 gold, and a pretty good chunk of experience points. So I'm okay with that too, totally. It's all good stuff. This needs to come out. That's not coming out for 2 days, apparently. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what this current and upcoming stuff is. I guess we'll find out. And we're not getting any new like side quest stuff until next week. All right. That is a stream I have for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later.